What happens when you get 6 astronauts, 3 from Russia, 3 from America, in space, and they look down on Earth and they see America exploding? Then they get instructions from both of their governments to take over the International Space Station. You get the movie ISS, so we're going to talk about it.
I think it's just a superstition.
Down to Gonky Park, listening to the wind of change.
Whoa. I've seen pictures, but this is...
We don't talk politics. Here we're one.
Hey guys.
Wait a minute, what the hell is going on down there?
Oh, whoa.
We gotta get up now, guys.
Let's get out.
Oh my God.
It is your boy T with another Have You Seen That with T movie review, and today I am reviewing I.S.S. And before we get into that, definitely go ahead, drop a like and subscribe to the Have You Seen That with T YouTube channel, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. I.S.S. is a tense psychological thriller about 6 astronauts who are watching the world literally blow up in front of them. They get the call from their respective governments to take over the International Space Station, and then calamity ensues, right? And what I love about this movie and what really works with this movie is just the human element of it. We don't have 6 caricatures. We don't have 6 carbon cutouts of different human archetypes. We have 6 fully fleshed out human characters with their own flaws, all with their own issues and with their own strengths and weaknesses that we see play out within the movie. You've spent months with these other people. You've developed friendships, relationships, whether it be platonic or in some cases romantic. Now you're getting these orders to take over the space station. How do you determine what is right and what is wrong? And this movie really questions that in a very introspective way, and it questions it in a very tense and exciting way in film. It's not a jump scare type movie. If you're looking for a horror type space movie, then this is probably not going to be the movie for you. This is not a horror movie. This is a lot of times the trailers led us to believe that this was going to be some type of space horror in the vein of the movie Life, and it's really not like that. It's a real character study of humanity at its lowest, at its worst, how we cope as people, how to cope as people, and how we move forward as humans. It's just a really good movie. I think every single actor in this movie really stepped up and they just were fantastic in their roles. Each character had their own little nervous tics, their own little quirks that made them different from the others. And I think that made the movie stand out a lot as well. And just great writing. Some of the pacing was a little off. It was a little slow at some points. But at the same time, I was completely entranced with these characters. I put myself in that situation and I kept thinking to myself, how would I deal with this? And each character dealt with it in different ways. And I think, once again, that's something that helped the movie stand out. That's something that helped the movie move forward. And that's something that pushed, like, I can hear the audience sighing and groaning in some of the cases because they felt each one of these characters. You grow to love the characters, and then seeing them do some of the things that they were doing, it just was just a real snapshot on humanity, how we're all so different, but at the same time, we're all the same. And that's where the movie really shone. I thought every single actor and actress in this movie was fantastic. Ariana DeBose, P. Asbeck, Chris Messina, just all fantastic performances by all of the actors. And I can't highly recommend this movie enough. It's not for everyone. If you're not into claustrophobic space thrillers, then this might not be the movie for you. But if you're into thought-provoking psychological thrillers that don't beat politics over your head, then you will definitely enjoy I.S.S. It's definitely worth your time. And it's great to always see these space movies in the theater. It had great audio effects, had great visual effects because trying to get the thought into your head that there is zero gravity happening and people are fighting in zero gravity. I always find that to be very fascinating, and it just works. I think the movie really worked, and I was really glad it wasn't overly political. It was a very straightforward and human tale about 6 humans who have to make a decision, have to make a choice whether they're going to go for a country or fight for humanity itself. In the movie, it doesn't say who's right and who's wrong. It just gives you the facts and these humans dealing with it. And that's what I really enjoyed about the movie. I don't like movies that over politicize anything, especially with the political climate we have now in this country, around the world. A movie like this is definitely a breath of fresh air. And once again, I highly recommend I.S.S. Definitely check it out this weekend. If you've already checked it out, go ahead, drop in the comments if you liked it, you loved it, you hated it, you wish it was longer. This movie clocks in at 1 hour and 35 minutes, so it's not a very long movie. It's a very precise and straight to the point type of film, which is good. It didn't need to be 3 hours, but I think it could have stood to be another 15 minutes or so of great just dialogue amongst the characters and things like that, to get to know them a little bit more before the proverbial shit hit the fan. But definitely I.S.S. worth a watch. Definitely subscribe to the Have You Seen That with T YouTube channel. The patronage is definitely appreciated. I hope you guys enjoy the movie, and I'll check you later.